Hello? It's so dark. Hold on. Hello? Emma, come on. Come on. Yeah, you can. Wow. She's there and she's gone, just like that. Huh?
Is it working?
I think so. I have no chat, so I'm looking for chat. Um. I have to sneeze so bad. Thank you. What are you doing down there? Oh. I opened the window and everyone's saying bless you. Thank you! Hello! Man, how long has it been? It feels like it's been months. Mama, do you know how long it's been since 2 weeks? It does not feel like 2 weeks. Thank you, Ricky Z, for subscribing with Prime for 26 months. Oh yeah, it's a new... Okay, well, so I haven't seen you guys since the beginning of the year? Is this the first stream of 2025? Baron said it's been 84 years. Lewis said it's been 3 weeks. Wow. I guess so. Oh, well, because last Saturday I was in Canada, and then the Saturday before that, Mama Murph and I were in Florida at Disney World. That was... Okay, hold on. That was 2 weeks ago. Can you believe that? It does not feel like that. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You haven't seen... Oh, Baron said you haven't seen us since December 21st. Almost a month. December 21st? Really? That feels wrong. Wait, there's no way. I thought... Wait. Did we not do the 28th?
Yeah.
I thought we did the 28th. There was a cooking stream on 28th. Damn it, Baron! Okay, so yeah, 28th. So we didn't do the 4th or the 11th. Yeah, 4th we were in Florida, 11th I was in Canada. Hello! Yeah, 2025. I think, one of the teachers I TA for put it best. He said, I've had my 2-week trial of 2025 and I would like to cancel my subscription. And I was like, that's really, that's a really, this year has been, a roller coaster of emotions.
Plus the fires? Jeez.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you guys probably do know about this. There were a ton of fires in LA. Really, really scary. Where we live in California, we usually get, the fires usually get pretty close to us, and we've had to evacuate twice. But yeah, this one, fortunately, knock on wood, we never had to be evacuated, but we still have emergency bags waiting. So basically, yeah, we have carriers, we have pet carriers stacked in the living room at the moment, and we have bags ready.
Close to us, but the firefighters deserve everything in the world.
Yeah, they do.
Deserve it all.
Yeah.
Anything they want, they should get it.
Yeah. How many drums do you have in your safe bags? None. Drums are huge. they're hard to pack. It's kind of something we can't take. Sticks, of course, but also sticks I can get anywhere, fortunately. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, hype train. Thank you. We have a hype train. Saxmania subscribed for 17 months. That's crazy. The studio is good. Everything is good. The studio is at the house, so everything is okay as of now. But yeah, it's crazy. And it's so heartbreaking to see so many people I know and just people in LA that are having to lose their homes, and it's just a really, really scary time. And seeing what's happened to the Palisades and to Altadena alone has been really hard. Ooh, the signal just went crazy for a second. But I think it's okay. Thank you, Joe King, for subscribing for 22 months. Wow, y'all asking her about the drums and no one even shows concern about the punching bag hanging all vulnerable in her home gym, SMH. Do we even have a punching bag? I don't think we do. Just Baron. Mama Murph's words, not mine. But yeah, we went to Florida and it was great. We had an amazing time. If you go, that bird you heard was a squeaky toy from the dogs. I can't stay super long, but just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Hope your trips were fun. Thank you, Sexmania. Yeah, the trips were great. Florida was fun. It was actually cold, which was cool. And
It wasn't cold, it was chilly.
It was chilly. True. You guys are gonna give me crap for saying it was cold. It was chilly. We had to wear multiple layers in Florida. That deserves some notice. I don't know. Wild, right? But yeah, and if you guys go, highly recommend going to the Riviera Hotel. Mama Murph and I made regular stops at this coffee shop at one of the hotels. Everyone's saying squeak, squeak, Forrester. And now Ema's meowing. We're shutting the door because Lupin is being too loud. Because I know that's Lupin. I know Lupin when I hear him. Glad to see you're safe. Thank you, Ryan R. Yeah, fortunately, we're really good. I'm with a Whippet. That's like one of my favorite types of dogs. Forsters with a Whippet. Those are so cute. They're so cute and
They
so
always look so sad.
They look scared constantly. Please send a picture on Discord. Yes. Thank you. Whip it good. But yeah, we went on Muppet Vision 3D a bunch. I wore Muppet themed sweaters that Mama Murph got me for the holidays. Okay. But Yzma. It's just tail. She's just got tail in the shot. New Year, same cat butt. Yep. But we went on Muppet Vision 3D, and Mama Murph got me a this hoodie that has Miss Piggy as Madame Leota from Haunted Mansion, and it was a hit at the parks. I wore it 2 days, and I got so many compliments on it. So many like people who worked at the parks there was one guy that it was actually we had gone to Epcot and we went to the Germany part, and I can't do a German accent, but he basically was like, "You that Miss?" I can't do it. I can't do it. But he basically asked if it was Miss Piggy as Madame Leota. And I said yes, and he said it was amazing. But yeah, I can't even try to do a German accent because I will be so offensive. Yes. I've seen both Haunted Mansion movies and barely remember either.
I don't remember seeing anything.
You haven't seen the Eddie Murphy one?
Mm-mm.
Really? I've seen all three.
Three. There's Muppets Haunted Mansion. That one I think I've seen.
Have you? I think you have. With the horrible Kermit voice.
Yes.
The worst Kermit voice I've ever heard in Muppet history.
Yeah.
That one was really bad.
That couldn't have been Steve Whitmire.
No, that was not Steve Whitmire. I think it was a Matt Vogel, who is good, just not good at Kermit.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying, it is public knowledge. It is publicly agreed upon that Matt Vogel is not the best Kermit voice we've had. And it is jarring every time I hear it. That was really, really bad. You can't do a German accent. Who are you to judge? True. So Vogel is a better Big Bird than Kermit. Yes, I think so. I think so. I don't know if I've heard his Big Bird actually. But yeah, there's the Muppet one, there's the Eddie Murphy one, and then there was the new one that came out with Danny DeVito and Owen Wilson. And did you see that one? You didn't see that? Wow. Well, yeah.
I didn't see a movie? That's
You
crazy.
didn't see Haunted Mansion? I'm just surprised I didn't force you to watch that. I feel like I tried. Huh.
There's an Owen Wilson one?
Yeah.
Just,
The most recent Haunted Mansion, it has... Crap, who's in it? I just remember Danny DeVito and Owen Wilson. I can't remember who else is in it. But yeah. So yeah. Baron said, "Okay, movie night. We're making Mama watch both movies." There's 3! Baron! Yzma's looking at me like, what the hell? Yeah, there are 3. So you should watch. But yeah, she has seen one of them. Yzma, you're so pretty. You're looking at me so judgmentally. Baron does not acknowledge the Muppet version of Haunted Mansion.
Apparently, Matt Vogel had been Kermit's voice for like 2 years up to that point when they did Haunted Mansion. They said Steve Whitmire was let go because of drama. And they need to look that
Oh, what? Wait, we need the Steve Whitmire drama. What happened? What happened? Ricky Z said, "Cannot watch anything Disney." What is this drama? Baron said, "I can't hear what Mama is saying, just Marley's reactions." Okay, so Steve Whitmire, we're about to go into some Muppet drama, which I was not expecting for the stream today, but that's just how this is going. The original voice of Kermit was Jim Henson, obviously, the creator of the Muppets. And then when Jim Henson passed, did Brian Henson ever do it? I can't remember if he ever did. I know he took over directing, his son, Brian. I can't remember if he did Kermit ever. But Steve Whitmire, who also voiced Rizzo the Rat, took over Kermit. And then for some reason that switched to Matt Vogel. But I need to know the Steve Whitmire drama, and I need to know what things Matt Vogel did the voice for Kermit in. Those are the 2 things I need to know. basically, apparently, Steve Whitmire stopped. Steve voiced Kermit and Ernie forever after Jim, but they canned him for alleged bad behavior. Like what? Like what?
Yeah, I can't find.
Steve allegedly stopped training understudies. He doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Why does he have to train them? Why is that bad behavior? Why does he have to have 50 different freaking jobs when he's carrying on Jim Henson's legacy?
I don't think we'll ever know for sure if Whitmire was actually being difficult or if he was just being vocal about how he felt the series had strayed too far from its roots.
Ah!
But the retirement of Rizzo shows there's some sort of respect still there at the studio for him. Because he was Rizzo.
Mm-hmm. We need the tea, Baron. Maybe Baron is just AI. If he was being difficult, then yeah, I can see why. All I remember is he was supposedly uncooperative. Well, I mean, he was also probably at that point, he was probably one of the last people who had actually been a part of it when it was under Jim Henson.
Yeah,
And
somebody
so-
said he didn't refuse to do work, he just spoke his mind. It said Steve was openly against Kermit's characterization during the ABC mockumentary series.
Oh. Huh.
He had performed Kermit for 25 years at the point that they fired him.
Wow. Alana is lost.
Mm-hmm.
Goss Guy said, okay, Baron, write me a recipe for blueberry muffins. Oh, yeah. I don't feel like I bet Steve Whitmire was just, yeah, I think you're right. I think he was just vocal and he got fired. I'm so curious what he didn't like about. So did he not do Kermit for the ABC thing? This is coffee. I have coffee. So, okay, we are having today. Sorry, the hair is weird. The most Muppeteers usually worked with a partner who could perform the Muppet in their absence. Carol Spinney, the original Big Bird and Oscar, trained vocal for years and even shared Big Bird with him in the last years before his retirement. Ah. That makes sense. Well, all I know is that trained him for Oscar and Big Bird, not Kermit. What was I looking at? But yeah, so that's the, oh, coffee today. Yzma is sitting, staring intently at something, and I can't tell what. Hey, what's the matter? Come on. Why don't you come over here? Come say hi. We're having, we have banana milk. We heated up banana milk. And come here. She won't come over. We heated up banana milk and we put some pistachio syrup in it, and then we put coffee in that. And it's so good. It's like banana pistachio latte. And it was hot, but now it's cold because I take a really long time to drink it. Yeah. But it's so good. Highly recommend. You're making your own coffee. Good. Yeah, we've decided. So, oh! While we were in Florida. Hey, come here. Oh. She's gone to her window. While we were in Florida, we had this. I got a latte. I got a vanilla latte, and then um, I looked over at their syrups, and then I was like, oh my god, is that toasted marshmallow that you have there? And I asked, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, is it okay to switch the vanilla for toasted marshmallow syrup for my latte? And they were like, yeah, of course. And I was like, what? And so I got a toasted marshmallow latte, and holy freaking heck, so good. Um, and I kind of snuck over to the bar and the coffee bar, and I was looking at the syrups, and I figured out which brand it was, and I've looked it up online, and I'm gonna order it. So I'm gonna order it here, and then I'm gonna make my own lattes at home with the marshmallow syrup, so I can have toasted marshmallow lattes and be happy. That's the goal.
We can only hope.
One can hope.
Where do you actually set for your phone to go to sleep after a certain amount of time?
Auto lock.
Thank you.
Whippet has a jumper on. What? Marley's coffee bar coming soon. Yes. She does. She has a little bed at the window. We got it. Didn't we get it for Lucy a while ago? But she never used it. Oh, that was just. Wasn't there something for?
We got Lucy one once before, and she never used it, and so Bowie destroyed it.
Right.
But then I got one for Eastman, and all of a sudden Lucy's like,
oh,
I kind of like those.
This
now.
is nice. Yeah. But yeah, because Starbucks is getting crazy. So guys, so when I went to Canada, I was with Candle and Jenny from the Midnight Cowgirls, who I was doing those shows with in Texas, who are amazing, amazing people. And we were with Candle's family, and they were just making me food constantly. And Candle's mom changed my dietary system schedule. I don't know what you would call it, because I have hardcore been like snacking throughout the day. If I have something for breakfast, I don't have any lunch, or if I don't have breakfast, I have a little snack at lunch, and then dinner, right? One meal, maybe two, but usually one meal. And I went there, and it was like 3 meals a day, and her mom would come up to me and just be like, grilled cheese and tomato sandwich, and I'd be like, yes, please. And then she would do it, and it was great. But then I realized I would try to help make dinner and stuff, but I told them about how I'm not trusted with a knife, so that's why I was providing entertainment and dancing in the kitchen while they cooked. But yeah, I was eating like a normal person, and then I came back to LA and I went to work, and it was around lunchtime, and I was starving, and I didn't understand it, and I was like, oh wow, I'm actually like hungry at lunchtime now. So I've decided, instead of spending $7 or $8 on a coffee at Starbucks, I could get a salad from Trader Joe's for like $4. Changed my life. Changed my life completely. Yeah. But yeah, so that was crazy. So now I'm like eating lunch. Nuts. Crazy. Mama Murph is judging me so hard.
I'm just reading something.
But yeah. So that was that. But yeah, it was so fun, and I got to go on a seaplane. I had never been in a seaplane before, and I sat in the front next to the pilot. And yeah, it was really cool. It was like a little plane that basically can like float, and so it lands at a dock, and then you fly, and then it lands at another dock. And yeah, they were like, who wants to sit in the front? And it was literally just me, the pilot, and these two older ladies, and they were like, we don't want to sit up front, it's loud. And they were like, do you want to sit up front? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And then I sat up front, and it was really cool. It was loud, but it was really cool. But yeah, crazy. Yeah. So yeah, those were the trips. Those were the updates. Yeah. We didn't have parachutes, we had floaties. So I had when we got on, I don't think I told you about this. When we got on, we had little strap things like fanny packs that we had to put on that had floaties in them, which was terrifying. Mama Murphy's getting a call. Her ringtone is very ominous.
Just like me.
Yeah. Look at Ema. Look at her. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Freddie, for subscribing for 31 months. Oh my gosh. Surely you want to sit in the front. I do, but don't call me Shirley. Music? Yes. Oh yeah, it is very classical. Not eating is how I ended up in the hospital. I was going through depression and anxiety, but still 3 meals a day is essential. Yeah, it was I've just kind of always done snacks and stuff like that, and then yeah, when I started like eating meals throughout the day, I felt great. And yeah, I started noticing that while I was at work, and so I had like I had this tomato mozzarella salad with green onions from Trader Joe's, and it was $3.49, $3. Hack. What else did you eat? While I was there, I didn't have maple syrup in my coffee, but we did have maple syrup and salad dressing, which I wasn't expecting. Because I was going through the fridge and I'd asked Kendall if she needed anything, and she was like, yeah, can you grab the maple syrup for the salad dressing? And I was like, haha, you're kidding. And she was like, no. And it was actually really good. So highly recommend maple syrup and salad dressing. Pretty good. I was suspicious, and I liked it. But yeah, small planes rarely have parachutes. I learned this recently when that influencer dude crashed the plane on purpose for views, and pilots everywhere were calling him out and pointing out evidence that it was on purpose, including the fact that he had a parachute already strapped on. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. That's the thing is I've always been kind of scared of small planes. Just because I don't know, I don't feel as safe in small planes. But I was so excited to try it out, and yeah, it was great. I didn't bring maple syrup home. I brought all dressed chips, and I brought Celebration cookies, which is like a brand out there. It's like the butter cookies with like chocolate on top that usually has a little design on it. Show the all dressed chips, please. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the bag.
They not believe you.
They don't believe me. Grabbing the bag.
Tell them something fun. I don't know anything fun. Sorry. Marley will be right back. That's fun. They probably can't even hear me. Ah.
Where's the
They should be. I'll grab them. You come over here. Okay.
So, I had, so these are the cookies. These, I haven't tried these yet. They're closed. I'm going to try them tonight. But they had a bunch of different kinds of these, so I really want to go back to get different ones. Because, yeah, they had these, and then they had dark chocolate ones, and they had, like, cappuccino flavored ones. And they had ones with marshmallow in them. I just didn't have enough room in my bags, but I really need to go back and stock up. Because these look insane. And then I got these for Mama Mirth at the airport. Because we both love peach candies, sour peach candies. And this is like a Canadian candy company. And these are really good. And then, of course, the Ruffles.
I have those cookies on Amazon.
Can we really?
Yeah, that brand.
Oh, no way.
Or whatever it is.
How much are they? Celebration cookies?
$6.97.
I got these for $4.99 Canadian.
Well,
but it might be worth
it. The cost of
airfare,
I think it might be cheaper just to spend the extra, $2 on Amazon.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is a Canadian, or is it a European brand? That's in Canada? Basically, we can't get these in US, so I don't know. Everything felt very European in Canada, too. But
also, someone on YouTube said fans want a 30-song album.
30-song album? Down. Give me a couple months. Didn't try ketchup chips. Those didn't sound as enticing to me, but I'm going to get those next time. But these, because Candle and Jenny are both Canadian, and Jenny said get Ruffles, for sure. And then, I didn't think I was going to have dinner that night, because my flights were kind of late. So, I needed a snack at the Seattle airport for my layover. And so I got white cheddar Cheez-Its. And then as I was checking out, I found these things, which I didn't know existed. Why did nobody tell me about these? Because these are incredible. You need to try one right now. Because also the bag is ripped.
I need a couple. I need salt.
You also need this, though. There are like 5 left. I massacred this bag. I watched Devil Wears Prada for the first time. And I scarfed these down. It, like, this and the Cheez-Its. I pulled out both bags. There was no one in the middle seat. So I was sitting with my legs crossed. Put on Devil Wears Prada. And freaking scarfed down, all while they're talking about, like, the dietary issues with all these models in the fashion industry in this movie, right? And I am just binging away on my Cheez-Its and Pop-Tart bites. Your life is about to be changed. It's literally a mini Pop-Tart. It doesn't look like, it looks like a dog treat, but just try it.
It does look like a dog treat. Okay. It's very good, but I like it very much. I will say, for people who like the filling more than the crust, which is someone like me, this is a lot of crust. Like, don't know if they can see
You have
that.
to eat
It's
it
a lot
in
of
one
crust.
bite. That's what I learned.
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed the exact same thing. And I realized if you just ate it as one thing, it was better.
Maynard's was owned by Cadbury, which is now owned by Marlhy's. I don't know what Marlhy's is. Let's look it up.
I didn't realize the Devil Wears Prada is also a band. I would have finished that bag within a few minutes, LMAO. Yeah, it was hard. Well, and the thing was, basically this was my haul at the airport. I got the peaches for Mama Murph, little maple cookies for a friend's birthday, bottle of water, and then I got a Canadian dark chocolate bar with sea salt in it. Oh my god. So good. But yeah. So, a lot of food on this trip. Major food haul, but I still didn't get... Oh, and I also brought back croissants.
Oh yeah, that's right. This company owns like everything. They own Oreo, they own Tang, they own Cadbury, Philadelphia cream cheese, Toblerone, Hall's cough drops.
Maynard's?
The company that owns Maynard's. So Maynard's is basically part of Big Candy. Or Big Snacks.
That's crazy.
GE on YouTube was gonna say the bad part of Pop-Tarts is when there's too much crust.
That's the thing is like they are, I mean, you look at this and you kind of know, like I said, it looks like a dog treat, but they're really good. And they're mostly crust, but they do put those stuff in there. But that's why I say, like, because I tried eating it in 2 bites initially, and I was displeased with the first bite. So that's why you have to do 1 bite. Also, apparently, it's pronounced Cadbury.
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 Kind of like strawberry.
Strawberry. Turtle chips are amazing. Joking said you should go to an Asian market and get snacks there. We just found out. Well, we've known this.
But we never had gone.
Never gone in. And we finally went in to get ginger for Mama Murph because she was sick at the time. But yeah. I'm sure you already talked about this, but I'm glad you and your family are okay. When the news mentioned the stray of your previous P.O. box, I got kind of worried to message you anywhere I could. Thank you. It was, it was definitely scary. I mean, it was like, oh, yeah, because then we drove from Denver. Didn't even talk about that. When we were flying back from Florida to come back to LA, we were flying back Tuesday, January 7th, and I was supposed to go to work the next day. And we made the flight from Orlando to Denver, and then we had a connecting flight from Denver to LA, to LA. And our flight got canceled after we had sat on the plane for about 45 minutes. On the runway. And then they were like, the ones have gotten too bad. We have to take you back. And so we went back and we weren't really sure what we were going to do. And so they tried to put us on a new flight at 5 a.m. the next morning. And
Which also got canceled, by the way.
yeah. And that's the thing is I had a bad feeling that the winds weren't going to stop. And sure enough, they didn't. And so we're like, we'd rather just keep moving forward. And so we rented a car in Denver and drove. At 11 o'clock at night. And Mom and Murph got food poisoning during all of this. So then we stopped in the middle of freaking nowhere in Utah at a Super 8. So that way we could just rest for 2 hours. 2 hours. And then it's funny because I think it was oat milk too. Because we got these like bottled Frappuccino things that Starbucks makes. And I saw that they had oat milk ones. And I was like, oh, great. Let's do that. And then she felt like crap. So I think that was it. And you had the same symptoms as me.
Yeah. I felt like death.
Yeah. But yeah. Basically, unless you are in an indoor coffee shop where you know the milk is refrigerated and the beverage is being made fresh for you, don't get any pre-made beverages with oat milk, and don't get oat milk at an outdoor coffee cart. Don't do it.
This person said should rename the stream Chewing with Marlhy.
Chewing. I'm snacking so hard. These Cheez-Its are just so good.
Take it away? Okay.
They need to go away. Freddie said you guys gotta be allergic to that shit.
Dude, something for sure.
I'm wondering if we are.
Is going on. I don't even know if it's the oat milk or if it was something in the oat milk. You know?
Like a preservative or something?
Yeah, like maybe it's something like that. All I know is I was curled up on the floor with a toilet and a trash can feeling like death.
And that's how I felt at Epcot.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But while feeling like this, she drove to California. Which is the craziest part.
It gave me something else to think about. And that was actually good.
Yeah. Goska said you should do a rating of all these snacks out of 10. Well, so we haven't opened up the Celebration cookies. Leclerc. I almost said bless you. Or the all-dressed chips.
You've had those before, though, right?
I have, and they're tasty. Do you want to try one?
Oh, no, thank you. But you could rate it.
No, thank you. I would rate... Sorry, I'm kidding. That was just the way you said it. I liked it.
I could tell.
The all-dressed chips, I would rate those... I can't remember exactly what they taste like. Let's see. It's... Because it's like... What is all dressed technically as a flavor? Can you look that up?
What is all dressed technically?
Like all dressed chips. Like what is that flavor supposed to be? Because this is showing a red bell pepper, vinegar, and an onion.
All dressed is not just a name. These chips literally get dressed with all the flavors. Well, really just 4 popular flavors. ketchup, barbecue, sour cream and onion, and salt and vinegar. The resulting flavor is pleasantly mouth-puckering, tangy and sweet, and subtly smoky and garlicky notes. That's from Frito-Lay.
That makes sense.
Well, it's from All Recipes.
So it's all of the chip flavors.
It's literally all.
It's all dressed. I'm gonna head out, but sending love to y'all. Have a great week. Bye, Alana. Thank you for stopping by.
Apparently, it's a true Canadian flavor.
It's so good. It's so good. Chips going to a wedding. We also have snacks called Celebrations, but it's basically a collection of chocolate bars. Mama Murph sponsored stream. 12 Titans said thanks for the calendar. Of course. Ew. Baron said, joking said mouth puckering. And Baron said better mouth puckering than butt puckering. Oof. Ew. But, yeah, so that's, all dressed chips. I would rate those. I would say that they're probably not for everybody because maybe the combination of flavors would be too overwhelming for some people. But I think it's something you should try at least once, so I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Celebration cookies I haven't tried yet. How would you rate the Pop-Tart bites out of 10? You did say they were primarily crust.
Okay, so 10 is peak?
Yeah.
Okay. Smoky. I would give them a 6.5.
Dang.
Is it bad?
I feel like that's kind of bad. I think that's why I like a 1 to 5 scale, because 1 to 10 feels so big.
That's a lot. So see, if we switch it to a 1 to 5 scale,
yeah,
and 5 is peak,
yeah,
then I'd probably put them at a 3.75.
That feels better for some reason, even though it's like close to the same scale. Like out of 5 just makes more sense to me, because I feel like
you don't need that much range.
Yeah, like 1 is like hatred, 5 is like I could live without it.
Well,
is what I feel like.
6.5.
I know, which feels like
I don't want to live without it. But the thing is, it's like over that or an actual Pop-Tart, I would rather have an actual Pop-Tart.
Right. Well,
so see, because like a Pop-Tart, it's going to be up there in like the 8.5 range for me.
It's hard because I like little bites.
Like little things.
And I feel like it's two different things. A Pop-Tart is like, that's it. Like, that's all you're having for me. If I were to have a snack or a breakfast or something like that and I had a Pop-Tart, that would be it. But if it's the Pop-Tart bites, then that could be a sweet pairing for a snack. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it allows you to do a surf and turf with Cheez-Its.
Exactly. Because, like, a whole-ass Pop-Tart, then I'd be like, well, I just had a whole-ass Pop-Tart.
Yeah. A whole-ass Pop-Tart.
Yes. An all-dressed Pop-Tart. Ew. I've never had s'mores Pop-Tarts. I think I've only had strawberry ones.
That is because I am a purist.
Yeah.
And strawberry Pop-Tarts are the only Pop-Tarts.
They're so good.
It's just...
Fuck cherry Pop-Tarts.
It's just they weren't supposed to go any further than strawberry.
They didn't really need to.
No, you perfected it. Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I kind of want to try... I heard the brown sugar cinnamon ones are good.
Yeah, people say that.
People say that. Man, y'all should have seen the judgment. Yeah, people say that.
I mean, everybody likes to get on this bandwagon of, like, brown sugar Pop-Tarts are so good. No.
Yeah.
It's like, stop trying to make everything better.
Ricky Z said, I can't remember if I've ever had a Pop-Tart.
That's fine.
I feel like you should. You have to once. They're so good. people, okay, because
It's pie.
Pie? It's
Pop-Tarts
not
are
pie.
pie.
It's, oh my god. Oh my god.
How am I wrong?
Pop-Tarts are not pie.
They are totally
They're
pie.
not. Freddie said, what? Yeah, no. Baron said Pop-Tarts are overrated. This conversation is killing me. They're absolutely not pie, because pie is a baked good that you would like, that's very liquidy and
How
like.
do you think Pop-Tarts are created?
I understand what you're saying, but they're not pie. It is a little pocket.
So you don't see crust on the top and crust on the bottom joining around the edges
That's not pie.
with filling in the middle.
Dad! Dad! Come in here!
Baron, I think we need a poll.
Baron said Pop-Tarts are the sandwich version of pie. No. Dad, would you consider a Pop-Tart the same thing as a pie?
Yeah, like a Hostess fruit pie. Yeah, because it's crust filled with a fruit-based filling.
It's like jelly. It's not fruit. It's just like, it's like a little center. It's like an Oreo.
It's a very condensed pie.
So is an Oreo
It's
a pie?
This guy said they're a hand pie.
No!
And he said, is the McDonald's apple pie a pie? I think so. Dad thinks
Yeah.
so. That's like a Pop-Tart.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Just because you hate it doesn't mean it's not true.
Freddie said, I now understand how Marley would confuse a hot dog for a taco. Murphy women are wild.
I don't feel like this is that crazy.
Goss Guy said everything is a salad.
Everything is soup.
I do not think, okay, there are two. So Baron put up a poll, are Pop-Tarts pie? 1 vote for yes, 2 votes for no. Okay, even if logistically they are similar things, I would never use them interchangeably. That's how I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm craving a Pop-Tart, would pie satisfy that craving? Would it for you?
If I wanted pie?
No, if you wanted a Pop-Tart,
Uh-huh.
would pie satisfy that craving for you?
You're not going to like my answer.
Yes?
It would.
What?
And in fact, pie is even better, in my opinion, like a regular pie, just because you get more filling, and that's what I like out of it.
I can't. The icing, it's a different thing. It's like, I get it if your favorite Pop-Tart are the non-iced Pop-Tarts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do like the non-iced
What? Someone at work, 8 votes for no. 8 votes for no.
Pies are deep dish Pop-Tarts.
Deep dish Pop-Tarts? A pie is better than a Pop-Tart. Okay. If it's Thanksgiving and we're about to have dessert, of course I want a pie. I don't want a freaking Pop-Tart. Those could not be interchangeable. If I am craving a little snacky and wanting a little Pop-Tart, a slice of pie would not suffice. That would not be the same thing for me. I don't know. But the thing is, someone at work the other day was saying that their favorite Pop-Tarts are the not iced ones.
If it's strawberry, I like them iced or not iced.
Oh my God.
Either way.
I don't understand.
And that's just because the other flavors don't exist.
Now I need to look up Pop-Tart flavors. Would you have a Pop-Tart for your birthday with a candle on it? Maybe. There's some connection I have to Pop-Tarts that really makes me happy. that nothing else can like replace. I think that's why I can't consider it a pie.
So, there are frosted apple cinnamon Apple Jacks Pop-Tarts.
Whoa.
There are frosted banana bread Pop-Tarts. Frosted
what?
chocolatey chip pancake Pop-Tarts.
Banana bread.
Frosted cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts.
Oh, good lord.
And apparently they do the frosted cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts as bites. Frosted lemon blueberry crumble Pop-Tarts. Frosted strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts. Frosted blueberry, bad. Frosted Boston cream donut, frosted brown sugar cinnamon, frosted cherry, frosted chocolate chip, frosted chocolate fudge, frosted confetti cupcake, frosted cookies and cream, frosted grape, frosted hot fudge sundae, frosted raspberry, frosted s'mores, frosted strawberry, frosted wildlicious wildberry,
what?
Simply frosted harvest strawberry, snickerdoodle Pop-Tarts, unfrosted blueberry, unfrosted brown sugar cinnamon, unfrosted strawberry.
Do we need to have Dad go to the store and get us as many Pop-Tart flavors as he can find?
That is straight from the Pop-Tart site.
And we taste them.
I think we'd have time.
This combo is almost reminding me of a clip where two guys were talking about their favorite Pop-Tarts, and one of them said their favorite were these Pop-Tarts released as a tie-in for the Spider-Man movie from the early 2000s. Man. Baron said, Dad, store run! Because now I really want to try different Pop-Tarts.
Well, maybe we do that for the next stream. You've set it up. Next stream, we'll have a selection of Pop-Tarts. Because my guess is most stores are not going to have, like, all of these varieties. We're going to have to...
I can't do the stream next Saturday. Sorry, it just got really smelly in here.
You went to
It's so funny. We were just talking about it, and then all of a sudden both of our faces were just like, did he go on the litter box at least? What if we ask Dad to do it now? So I'm gonna be at NAMM next Saturday. I'm actually playing at NAMM. I'm playing there next Saturday. And then I have a show that night that I haven't announced yet. Because I also still can't entirely believe that it's real, so it hasn't been announced yet. But yeah, I'm playing Cajon at NAMM on Saturday. So when the stream is happening, I will be driving to Anaheim.
It should be a little bit better.
Oh, that's okay.
He doesn't.
Oh my god, it's still bad. I was looking at going to it this week. Oh, cool. I was probably going to look at Guitars from Jackson and ESP. It's funny because this year was actually going to be the first year that I didn't go to NAMM. And then, yeah, the college that I TA at is, they have a booth at NAMM, and so they asked me if I would be down to, play Cajon there. Again, no stream. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the deal with that. Did you go to NAMM last year? I've been going every year for... How long has it been now? Like 7 years? At least. But yeah, that's the thing, is usually almost every time, especially since COVID, every time I've gone to NAMM, I will go and we'll be there for like an hour or two, and then we go to Disneyland. But since there's because it's definitely changed a lot over the years, but I'm excited about this year because it feels like they're really amping it up this year. Like the last couple of years since COVID have been kind of quiet. So yeah, I think they're really trying to do it up this year, so it'll be interesting. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that next Saturday. So, and then I'm in Iowa. The evening show is me playing with someone, opening up for someone that I don't want to say yet. But yeah, I can't. It hasn't been announced. I can't. Chat is like, please. No. But yeah. So okay, here's the dealio. So next Saturday is NAMM, and then the Saturday after that I'm going to Iowa. So I don't we may have to figure out a different day, maybe? Baron said, wow, another 2 weeks. I know.
I think we should figure out if there's a different day we could do, like, in between those.
Like, maybe Friday?
Yeah, maybe there's just a little stepping stool in between them.
Yeah, we'll do one. And maybe that'll be the Pop-Tarts one. Get some potatoes. Are there really good potatoes in Iowa? Isn't that Idaho? I'm going to Iowa. Anybody need any potatoes? On it.
What is Iowa known for?
I don't know. What is Iowa known for?
What is Iowa known for? Agriculture, political caucuses, and natural beauty.
Natural beauty?
That's what the AI overview of Google says.
Oh, thank God. Thank goodness for that. Baron said corn, question mark?
Corn and soybeans. Iowa is the top producer of corn and soybeans.
Wow.
Pork and eggs. Iowa is a leading producer of pork and eggs, which makes me think of that Weezer song, Pork and Beans.
Right?
And it's the food capital of the world, in quotes.
Wait, what?
Iowa's rich soil and climate make it ideal for farming, earning it the nickname food capital of the world.
I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to eat.
24 uniquely Iowa attractions.
Ooh.
The All Iowa Lawn Tennis Club.
Whoa.
Number 2 is the Buddy Holly Crash Site.
Yeah.
Number 3, Reed Nyland Corner.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's a hot meal and a comfy bed.
There you go.
Swinging bridge. That looks cool. It's also known as
longer.
Lover's Leap Bridge. Legend says a lovesick Indian maiden jumped to her death from the bridge.
Whoa.
We love a ghost story.
Haunted.
There's the historic squirrel cage jail.
Historic squirrel? Sign me up!
No,
Historic
this isn't the jail
squirrel.
for squirrels. Although, wouldn't that be cute? This rotating jailhouse in Council Bluffs is one of the only jails of its type left in existence. Tour the inner workings of this unique jail, built in 1885, and learn about the prisoners it held.
Wow.
It just looks like a round jail.
Ryanar, you did not make the music die. Ryanar said, fun fact, my birthday is on the day Buddy Holly and the others died in that crash.
Oh.
Wow. And Ricky Z said, so you made the music die. And Ryan said, unfortunately so. You did not kill music, Ryan.
It's not your fault. You're just kind of related to it.
Right. Just adjacent. Joe King said, I hear nothing about food yet.
That's true. There's also this Fenelon Place elevator where it looks kind of like what is that? Angel
Oh,
Flight?
Angel's Flight?
Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Huh.
The shortest, steepest railway in the world that elevates passengers almost 200 feet in the length of one city block.
Huh. They have Slipknot, and that's about it. Iowa is where Slipknot started? My mom has been to that jail before for a paranormal investigation. It's a pretty cool place.
Really?
The Squirrel Jail?
Historic Squirrel Jail.
Historic Squirrel.
There's the
Crazy.
Hobo Museum and Gift Shop.
Huh.
Hop on over to the Hobo Museum in Britt, the only hobo museum in existence, to learn how American hobos have lived and worked throughout the history. For even more hobo history, visit during Britt's annual Hobo Days.
Wow. What?
They said hobo in that paragraph. 1, 2,
I'm gonna guess
3,
7.
4, 5.
Oh. Baron said there's a museum dedicated to me? That's crazy. I'm so sad. I'm only there for like 2 days. I get it. Wow.
Salt and Pepper Shaker Gallery.
Salt and Pepper Shaker Gallery? Just a collection of shakers? Awesome.
16,000.
Thank you. Everyone's saying bless you, and you didn't say bless you to me.
It's because I'm reading about the Villisca Axe Murder House.
No. No. Baron said there was a Canadian TV show I loved as a kid called The Littlest Hobo. It was like the Canadian Lassie. I just remembered it. Never seen that. Gonna have to watch that.
Wow, Roller Coaster Road. Just outside of Harper's Ferry in northeast Iowa, Alamaki County, is Roller Coaster Road. Yes, it's actually named that. These thrills are typically reserved for the theme park, but here you can try it out with your car. Just remember to drive safely.
No. It's a roller coaster.
Look at that. Up and down and up
Oh
and
my
down.
gosh. It's like those parts in roller coasters where it's like that.
And it looks
I
like a
wonder
dog.
if people go like airborne
I bet you could.
if they drive it really fast. How far do you have to
In a
plummet
rental?
before you black out? Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, but nothing about food.
Yeah, nothing about food. Food capital of the world.
In 24 uniquely Iowa attractions from Travel Iowa, there was nothing about food.
No food. Wow. Well, maybe I'll try their corn. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I've never been to Iowa.
All
And
Iowa?
Iowa. And then yeah, I guess we just find another day to do Pop-Tart tasting. Would you guys be interested in a Pop-Tart tasting stream where we rank them and we show you guys a bunch of different pop? Joking immediately said yes. Immediately said yes. Wow. Yeah, okay, everyone is very down for that, which I was not expecting. So we will do...
I want to do some research and get enough of them in so it's not just like strawberry, blueberry, s'mores.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
We
Yeah.
need to find some of these deep cut flavors here.
Joking did say make sure you get the s'mores flavor, though.
We'll get, was s'mores even listed in all that I've said?
I heard you say it,
Okay.
yeah. Wait, are there any, other than s'mores, are there any, oh, someone said, oh yeah, Ryan said brown sugar cinnamon supremacy. So, we should make a list.
Okay, I will make a list. Right now.
And we'll try to do it somewhere in the next 2 weeks, but it won't be on a Saturday.
It'll be between.
Yeah.
All right, so brown sugar, s'mores,
Stores.
There was a banana bread one. I don't know if we can find it, but if we can, we should get that.
We
one.
have to. Yeah, if we can find that one, I really want to try that. There's the cinnamon roll ones. Are there any others that you guys... Don't forget about time zones, though. Is noon a good time zone for everybody?
How the hell we ended up with noon? But Friday's a little bit different just because people might be at work.
Yeah.
But this is totally safe for work.
Yeah. You can watch this at work. SFW. Not NSFW. SFW. Cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts are okay. Brown sugar cinnamon is way better, though. Okay. Banana, noon is good. Let's see. Banana bread Pop-Tart? Pop-Gart. Okay. Apparently, they're at Target.
The banana bread ones?
Yes.
I'm also intrigued by grape.
I know. Yeah.
So I feel like we just need to do a little due diligence and get...
The wild berry is also a crazy looking. It is just neon. There's also, so Target has these for like $2.79 a box.
Mm-hmm. So we go to Target?
Well, they're shipping only.
Oh.
So we could order them now
Mm-hmm.
and have them by next Saturday. Or Friday, I think. Okay. Wild berry is probably full of artificial dyes. Probably. Baron said, wait, noon what day? We don't know yet.
But most likely a midweek type thing. Or a weekday, not a weekend day.
Yeah. It's like we could potentially do Sunday. Maybe.
I'm gonna leave it to you because
We'll figure it out.
Obviously, not as crazy as yours.
What day is this Pop-Tarts live advertisement? I don't know. Joking said maybe you could get a Pop-Tart sponsor. The thing is, I don't know how nice we're gonna be about all of the Pop-Tarts.
The strawberry milkshake, they got that one too.
At Target, I think we're gonna have to get that. There's also the chocolatey chip pancake ones that I feel like we should try.
Mm-hmm. We'll see that.
S'mores. They said s'mores.
Brown sugar.
I don't know if we need to do blueberry or strawberry or raspberry. I feel like we need strawberry because
I feel like we need to have strawberry just to have that base
palate cleanser.
Yeah. But they do have unfrosted strawberry.
No. No. This Pop-Tart flavor sucks. Buy Pop-Tarts, y'all. I'm sponsored. Exactly. I don't know if we could, Does anybody have a favorite day that they would prefer for this Pop-Tart extravaganza? So we can aim for a day that most people can be here, other than Saturday? Ricky Z said Friday or Sunday. It might be Sunday. Sunday would be good for me. Okay, maybe we'll do Sunday. Are there green apple Jolly Rancher Pop-Tarts? So the plan is the 26th. January 26th. The Sunday. Because the next Sunday will be when I'm flying back from Iowa. So I think the 26th might work.
Okay, so right now in the cart I have frosted strawberry, banana bread,
Yeah.
brown sugar cinnamon,
Yeah.
chocolatey chip pancake,
Yeah.
s'mores, and strawberry milkshake.
That's 6 kinds of Pop-Tarts. Are we missing any? Yeah, basically next week's stream is Sunday instead of Saturday. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure Marley will remember to update us on Discord with concrete plans once they are settled. She's professional. Ha ha ha.
Who's talking smack?
Baron.
That's what you're here for, Baron.
There's also Hot Fudge Sunday.
There is Hot Fudge Sunday. There's also. I haven't been doing any where it's like a big box.
No, just the $2.79 boxes. Because we get free shipping on a $35 order. I was also gonna say though we could check the Asian market and see if they have any unique flavors there. I don't know if they have them or not. We could check.
I do not see the wild berry here. That's for sure.
On Target?
Yeah.
I saw.
Oh, there they are. It's weird. They don't come up under. I did a search for Pop-Tarts and they didn't come up under that.
That's strange.
But they're down at the bottom. It's suggested.
Yeah.
Recommended for you.
Frosted wild berry, and it's like 3 different colors.
Yeah.
They're purple.
Ooh.
Wow. We don't have Nightbot. Sorry. But yeah, so we'll look into this, and then basically next Sunday we'll confirm and we'll set the countdown and everything for that. But yeah, next Sunday is Pop-Tart tasting.
Potentially 8 kinds.
Potentially 8 different kinds of Pop-Tarts. And we'll rank them. But yeah, amazing. This is like the coolest job ever. That I don't get paid for. Amazing. Okay, then we'll see you guys next Sunday. What if you made your own Pop-Tarts from scratch? Hell no.
We got 8 different kinds.
We're gonna buy them. Tart tasting Sunday.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good. Baron said hell yes. But yeah, okay, we will see you guys next Sunday. We gotta go and prep for this as well as the next music video. But yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday for tart tasting. Hope everybody has a great week. And yeah, so many updates next week. So yeah, you guys will hear soon. Okay,